All right, guys, guess what time it is? It's Timee time. This is my channel, and it's gonna be called Timee Time, and this is my first episode. So I'm very, very excited to kind of tell you guys all about what Timee Time is gonna be. What my channel is gonna be all about is giving you guys tips, tricks, all the secrets, basically everything that I've learned and know about Timee and how you guys can get free things just like I have. So I've gotten so many things for free off of Timee that I think it's time that I share the wealth. I think everybody should be getting free things. So no matter where you are in the country, West Coast, East Coast, North, South, Midwest, whatever part of, maybe you're not even in the country, maybe you're overseas. I've searched on forums and I found out that this isn't just for the United States. Apparently, there's a lot of other countries that have the same game on Timee. So, I'm going to tell you guys which game this is. There's only one game out of all those stupid games that they try to pop up that you should play on Timee. And this is a game that most people do not know about because they are not going to spam it on your screen. They're not going to send it to your app. I literally had to shop on Timee for over a year, and I had to complain because I had an air tent that I had purchased, and it was pretty expensive. They usually run like $275 on Amazon. I found one for I think it was like $130, which was way cheaper than most of the other people that had it listed on Timee. Like other sellers had it listed around like, $190, maybe $200. So it was still cheaper than Amazon, but not like $130. So I made the mistake of, it was one of my first purchases on Timee. I bought a couple cheap things, really cheap, and they came in. And then when I saw that deal, I was like, oh gosh, maybe that's a great deal too. And I fell for it. And the person never sent me the tent. And what was even worse is they had, in the beginning, now this is like the first year of Timee when it started in 2023 or I think, or 2022. But they had, had to weed out some of the bad sellers. And they did have a few sellers that would do, obviously, some corrupt things, don't mind that. And so I want to share all my knowledge with you of, how to avoid those kind of corrupt or shady sellers, because that particular seller had actually even made a tracking number, so it looked like it was being shipped to my actual city in Frankfurt, and then all the way up until I wasn't able to complain, all the way up until like once it said it got delivered. And I even waited a few days after, I wasn't paying attention, and now I track all my purchases and keep an eye of like what day they're gonna actually show up. And that's something that you guys should definitely do, just so you have an idea of what day of the week it's coming in, because sometimes things can get there in 2 or 3 days, just like Amazon, and sometimes it does take a week, and that depends if you're getting it all the way from China, which could take 2 weeks. But that's one of the compromises that you will be making on Timee, but it's definitely worth it, because the amount that you're paying for those products that you might take an extra 2 weeks to get, it's so worth the deals, guys. I mean, I get things, I can't wait to show you the prices. So I have everything behind me right now that I put up on my kitchen shelf are things that I've gotten for free. I mean, whoa, completely free on Timee. And there's a Nintendo Switch back there. I mean, I'm doing all of my Christmas shopping this year, and I'm gonna show you guys how I'm getting all my Christmas presents for free. So I'm gonna be saving like over $1,000 in Christmas gifts, and it's definitely for a good reason. And I'm not rich, I definitely am middle class, and I'm actually work from home right now, so I can show you ways that how I actually buy things on Timee and then resell them on even Facebook Marketplace, because sometimes it's definitely with this game, which it's called it's basically, I'll call it like the credit back game or whatever, where you make a purchase and then you end up getting credit back. And the little trick is that you claim it over 7 days, and it's not really a trick, but it's just a reason I think that they do that to get you back to the website every day. So the more chances that you're on the website, the more chances that you're going to buy more goods. And a lot of times it happens. And it also, if as long as you stick, you know, sometimes to your goal, when you say, no, I'm not going to shop until Friday, then, you know, just make sure that you stick to what, you know, the goals that you set, and that you're not overspending when you're shopping, just to be getting some of that free credit back, because it can become addictive. Like, you know, any kind of shopping can become addictive, gambling can become addictive. So just, you know, try to do everything in moderation. And there's actually a few ways that you can actually get kicked off of the game, which has happened to me quite a few times. I'm actually kicked off right now, and today is my last day to claim, I think I have $63 in credits. So that shows you that's the most amount that you can win. Is I got $180 in credits back, and that's off of a $300 purchase. So I basically have played the game long enough that I know I can tell you guys exactly how much you can make at the most. And then, like, you know, you can do smaller purchases where, you know, if you spend, I think it's like $50, you might make almost, you know, like $20 back in credit or so. So, you know, it's close to, it's always usually over 40% though. So it's way better than your credit cards. They're giving you 2-3% back, maybe 5%, you know, if you're lucky on a single, you know, category. But this kind of savings on Timee is just unheard of. I mean, when I try to tell people about it, it's like they don't even really believe me. And that's why it's like, I can't believe there's not more videos up there on the website, on websites, on YouTube, telling people about this, sharing the knowledge. I'm a little bit worried that, you know, they're gonna like take the game down, but I mean, apparently it seems to be something, at least for now, that's going on. So take advantage of it while you can. I've also heard that they do like sometimes like ban it in certain, you know, areas maybe, that, and then if they think you're doing suspicious stuff, then I don't know, maybe a kid's taking their parents' credit cards and spending, and then getting the money, free credit back, and then, you know, those type of things. And then maybe the parent finds out and returns all those purchases, and yet the kid got all the free credit. So, I mean, it happens. And in those kind of situations, you'll get banned. But a lot of times it's even only for a 90-day period, and then they'll let you back on. But there's so many things that Timee time is going to go over, guys. So there's going to be multiple episodes. And I'm going to do episodes probably every day or every other day, because I'm going to be reviewing all the products that I'm getting personally on Timee. Timee does not send me stuff for free, so don't get it twisted. I'm actually spending my own money, and then I'm playing the game just like I'm going to show you that you can at home. And the whole goal, though, of this channel is I want to give away some of the things that I'm getting for free to my subscribers. So I think it'd be really cool that if you stop what you're doing right now and take a second, subscribe to this channel, because it's going to put you in the running to get a free item from me. So I'm going to be doing a raffle on Christmas, you know, Eve or something, and you know, I'm going to pick out of the subscribers that I have on my channel, and I'm going to be giving a free Christmas gift to one lucky viewer. So make sure you subscribe, because that's the only chance that you're going to be in the running to get a free item. And you never know yet what it's going to be. I haven't picked the item, but I'm going to make sure it's something good. You know, it's going to be something good because it's Christmas. So, also, the goal is to get at least 4,000 subscribers by Christmas. So that's my Christmas wish. Help me make it come true, guys. That's gonna really involve all you guys that are watching the channel. I mean, I only have 100 friends on my friends list on Facebook, and that's like one of the only social media platforms I'm on, guys. So I am not gonna be able to build a following. I need your guys' help. I need whoever out there that I'm lucky enough that you guys are taking the time to watch. Please, please, please send this to your friends. Tell them about Timee time. Tell them that if they subscribe, that, well, they can get a chance to get a free item too. I'm going to be doing like, the more that the channel grows, the more giveaways I'm gonna give, basically. So I want to give away as much stuff as I can. So I mean, let's try to get like 1 million subscribers. I don't know if that's possible, but let's shoot for the stars. And that's what my goal is gonna be. And to show you guys, oh, so this TV that I have playing behind me is a TV that I got completely for free, and I got that one specifically for camping because it's only 24 inches. And I want to show you that I also have the Anchor little solar power bank, and I got this for free too, guys. And I want to display it right now. You probably can't see it. Yeah, no, definitely can't. But it's at 60%, and it's showing how many watts that this TV that I have plugged into it is pulling. And while this TV is streaming, it is only pulling in 13 watts. I mean, that is like unheard of. And so I'm gonna travel across country next year. Woo! And I can't wait. And I basically, all the stuff that I got for my cross country trip, I bought off of Timee. And so I'm gonna review all of that stuff, all the way from my air tent that they gave me for free, guys. I mean, they gave me back my $200 in credit. They gave me back the first $120 in credit that one shady seller never gave me my product. And then later on, I spent my own money and bought another air tent that was $200, which really showed up, except for the pump wasn't working. It's like it wouldn't, the little hand pump that they gave me, it wouldn't, it just like, it had no pressure to it. There was something wrong with the pump. So I reached out to Timee and I explained the situation, and what do you know? They were like, the seller's willing to refund you, like 75% of the item, and you can literally put in how much you wanted to get refunded, and which is crazy. I got to decide. And then it was like, and you can still keep the item. And I was like, what? Like, it's not like there was a hole in the tent or anything. So I was like, of course I'll do that. Like, yeah, I'll do that. There was like a no-brainer. So guys, I did it. And I even upped the money to like the whole 100%. So it was like $200 that I was like asking to get back. And they did it. It was like instantaneous. Boop. 2 seconds later, $200 credit to my Timee balance. And they said I could keep the tent. And so with that $200 credit, this is kind of what started this whole thing. The $200 credit, I went and bought like a $16 pump. And I got that air tent blown up in my backyard right now. And it's one of my favorite purchases, the best purchase I've ever had on Timee. I mean, but I've also had purchases in the first year that just amazing things, from a vacuum cleaner that I got for $40, and it's got a removable battery, and it's like, I love it. My boyfriend loves it. We always talk about, I mean, who loves a vacuum? But oh, we do. We love a vacuum, and we have hardwood floors and dogs, and so you never realize how important sometimes those little things are. And when you get a great deal like $40 instead of buying a Dyson, I mean, it's the same, basically same quality. And then Dyson doesn't even have an external battery. So, I mean, come on. It's just, it's too good to be true. Sometimes it is. That's why you gotta watch the seller. But a lot of times it's not. Like, Timee is really that good, too good to be true. And that's why it's like, I don't know why more people don't shop on it. Maybe you're anti, buying from China. But that's what I want to tell you. Since 2024, they've been partnering with local sellers. So you guys can get products straight from the same state you live in. New York, a lot of times things are shipped from. California, I mean, even the Midwest, New Jersey. Guys, I just had a seller, and this is something else I got for free. Look, oh my God, I'm so excited to show you guys a North Face jacket. Yeah. Okay, I had a little hole in my last jacket, and I was still gonna wear it, and it had tape on it, and I was rocking it just for a little while. But guys, and I got this shirt. It's a little sparkly shirt. It's hard to kind of see on here. My sports bra underneath there. But anyway, this little sparkly shirt I got for free, guys, too. And it was only like $10. At first, I got it for Halloween with a purpose, but really, it's so cute that I've been wearing it. And this is a North Face jacket that I got with free credit. I used $130 in credit. Well, no, it was like $110 because I had a $20 off coupon. So, guys, look, I haven't even taken the tags off to show you guys it. Plus, it's a Christmas present. I'm just showing you guys before Christmas. But real North Face, has the suggested retail is 180 bucks, guys. I got it for like $100. And this sold from somebody, and listen to what they said, because I thought this was so interesting. Because like that's what like sometimes I was a little bit worried he didn't have like as many reviews, but he did have a couple positive ones. So you know, people like that, I will sometimes keep a better eye on the tracking and stuff, just for my peace of mind. But he actually sent this card, which I thought was so sweet, guys. And listen to this. It said, "Thank you for your purchase. All of our items are 100% authentic and purchased directly from North Face. We are brand new to Timee and we'll be slowly adding products to the platform. But we've been selling on eBay for 23 years." And then they tell you how to do a return. So anyway, I thought that was just so cute. I'm going to do a little shout out. They haven't given me anything. I just, you know, want to show you guys, like, that's what this channel is going to be all about. Just shouting out to good sellers, people that I think are, you know, have authentic products and great deals, you know, ship things timely. You know, so I think we'll even be doing, you know, once a week probably, like, or maybe every day, we'll do every video, we'll do like a seller shout out. So I guess we can start that now, and we'll do this Aurora clothing. We'll do a shout out to them. So thanks guys for the North Face jacket. I love it, you know. And I'm gonna show you guys, I actually have a little charger back here that I have my phone. It's got a place for my watch and my AirPods. And I'm gonna take my phone that has my Timee account, and I'm gonna show you guys. Now this one doesn't have my credit that I can claim today, so I can't show you how to do that. I'll have to switch out phones and do another video showing that one, because I am gonna try to get that on a video just for the channel. But I wanna go to Timee. And this is the, you know, app when you first come in. Usually it spams you with something. Always exit out of those games. Don't play any of those stupid games, guys, please. Don't waste your money on any of the games that says spend $20 and get 10 free items. Those are scams. They'll just keep making you buy more and more items. And you end up spending like 50 or 60 bucks, and the free items that they give you are so cheap. And it's like, no, don't do that, because this credit back claim game, whatever. It is the only game you should play on Timee, guys, because I'm telling you, you get so much back, and you can spend it on anything you guys want, and you can even use that credit, and I've done it before, and and put that towards buying more stuff that goes towards getting more free credit. So it's like you're spending a lot less than you have to, you know, like, and as long as you're not getting it all completely free, then they usually don't ban you, and you spend at least a few dollars on your purchase. You know, you might put like $200 credit on it and still spend, you know, $50. And then that will usually, you know, if your total's around 300, say you spend $250, okay, and credit, and then spend 50 cash, and so your total's 300, and you get $180 credit back on that. You can usually do that, and so you're really only spending $50 out of pocket. And you know, as long as you don't end up returning something, which is one way that the game gets a 90-day block hold on it, you can't play. So yeah, they have a way to kind of weed out people who, you know, they think are taking advantage of the system or the game. So I will tell you guys though how to avoid those, or if it does happen to you like it happened to me, how to take advantage of it. So if they do block you and put you on a 30-day, it's like a 90-day hold, then, you know, if you have any products left, you know, return them and get that credit back. And especially if it's something like you were planning on selling anyway. So a lot of times I'll buy, sometimes the thing that I'm spending the money on, I'll buy with the purpose of reselling. So that way I, you know, make that money back, and then the actual credit that I get for free is what I'll buy with something that I want. So I don't know, I'll teach you guys how to do that. Like, honestly, all this stuff that I got free back here was like only for 2 months. I was making purchases, you know, here and there throughout the week, you know, for 2 months, and then they put a 90-day ban on me. So I was like, whoa, all this stuff that I was really planning on selling on Facebook Marketplace for like the holidays, I just went and was like, return, and they already put a block on me anyway. So now there's, you know, I don't you know, there's no reason not to return it anymore and have to sell it. So basically that's how I got all this stuff for free. And oh, I thought it was really cool to show you guys that you can even get pictures of your animals. So I took a picture of my dogs and I had it made into a cartoon. And so that's my dog Marley here, and that's Tucker, and this is Nellie. So anyway, really cool, unique, something that you can do for Christmas. And I mean, with the frame and everything, that was only like $8. So I mean, and here I did one of my dog Ziggy that passed away. Oh my God, guys, I loved it. This is just like almost made me cry because this is like him. And we were at my mountain cottage up in Pennsylvania, my family's place. And it looks, you know, exactly the same in the background. So, oh my God, it just, this little things like that. There's so many cool gifts you can get on Timee. Let's see. So right now, I don't want to show you too much of my personal information, but there's my account and I have a balance of $8.29 credit. So actually I have a couple things, 2 more things that I've returned that I'm waiting on. But I'm going to start showing you guys all the stuff that I've gotten for free. So here's a pair of pajamas I just ordered for my mom for Christmas. Shh, I hope you're not watching, Mom. But completely free. Another pictures, some pictures. Oh, here's dog toys. There's my jacket that I'm wearing right now. And there's it for free. I'm gonna show you guys. I also got my boyfriend. Oh yeah, some Nike Air Maxes. Oh, I got those for free. Look at the money. Can you see the 0? Can you see 0? 0. Okay, well. Here's my Nintendo Switch. Boom. $0. So I will show you guys how to get things for free. It's I learned a lot over a year, so I will teach you guys all the stuff you need to know. Tune in to Timee time, because you guys can get free stuff too. You guys, I mean, I feel like a celebrity, and you're gonna feel like a celebrity too when you're walking around in a free pair of pajamas or a new North Face jacket. Or guess what? I even got a free brand new iPad. So if you say they don't sell cool stuff, my mom's like, they only sell cheap stuff on Timee. No, Mom, look. They sell iPads. I got even a free case to go with it. Because, I mean, why not? If you got the credit, I mean, why spend the extra $10 or $15 on a case when I got the iPad completely free? I mean, it's just, my boyfriend wanted to know how they're in business with me getting all this free stuff. And I was like, honestly, I don't know. But I did look into it, and they're not a profit-making company right now. They're actually in the red. So, but like, shh, let's just take advantage of it while we can. So tune in to Timee next time, where I go over, basic things of how to look out for bad sellers, how to do, returns, because it's so simple. But yet they do make it very hard and complicated on how to find it in the little tabs and, where to go. And I'll just tell you, there's so many little things to know, and I'll go over each day, all of it. And I will start reviewing some of the stuff that I've gotten. So tune in to Timee time, and don't forget to subscribe, and then tell your friends to subscribe, and then their friends to subscribe, and their friends to subscribe, and your mom to subscribe, or your dad, and then your brothers and sisters, or if you're at college, basically everybody in your class to subscribe. So let's just spread the wealth and share the knowledge as much as possible. Timee time!